But on the serious note, Prime Minister Carney issued a stark economic warning. Canada's decades-long reliance on U.S. market is now a vulnerability. He cited that 75% of Canadian exports go to U.S., 90% of lumber, aluminum, and steel exports head south. U.S. tariffs and resulting uncertainty will cost Canada 1.8% of GDP, or $50 billion, the equivalent of $1,300 per Canadian. Carney said Budget 2025 will fundamentally shift Canada's strategy from reliance to resilience. And here's the video.
This is an important day for Canada's workers. Look, we know the world's changing. We know that this decades-long process of our ever closer economic relationship between Canada and the United States has ended. And as a consequence of that, many of our strengths have become our vulnerabilities, particularly in those industries that are most tightly integrated with the United States. Headline, last year, 75% of our exports went to the U.S. 90%, 90% of our lumber exports went to the U.S. 90% of our aluminum exports went to the United States. 90% of our steel exports went there, all bound for a single market that has changed. Overall, for the Canadian economy, we estimate that U.S. tariffs and the uncertainty that they're creating will cost Canadians around 1.8% of GDP. That's about $50 billion lost from our economy, or the equivalent of $1,300 for every Canadian.